A very good morning to Bonja Maria and my dear fellow friends. My name is Komati Arjunan and my metric number is 01DDT20F2051 and I'm from DDT S3. So today I'm going to present about the control structure iterational. Firstly, we are going to see the while loop statement. Okay, before I show my example of coding for while loop statement, I would like to explain about the loops. Okay, what are loops actually? In our computer programming, loops are used to repeat a block of code. For example, let's say we want to show a message for 100 times, then instead of writing the print statement 100 times, we can use a loop. So I think this was a simple example that you guys can understand. Okay, next we move to the coding of while loop and also we can see the output of the while loop. Okay, first we see the coding. C++ program to print numbers from 1 to 5. Int main, int I equal to 1, which means the initialization, and while loop from 1 to 5, while the termination condition is I less than and equal to 5. See out I, and we have used the incrementation which is plus plus I. So here let's we see how the program works by the output. You can see the why they are showing the output until number start from number 1 until 5. So first we see for the first one, if I equal to 1, so the statement will be true because I is less than and equal to 5. So 1 will be printed and I is increased to 2. So same thing for the next step. I equal to true, 2, the statement will be true and 2 is printed and I is increased to 3 and goes to the number 3, 4 and also number 5. Okay, lastly I need to mention that if I equal to 6, the statement will be false because there if we mention I is less than or equal to 5, so it cannot be more than 5, so the statement was automatically false and there will be the loop is terminated. So I hope you guys will understand about the while loop. Next so the next is do while loop statement. The do while loop is a variant of the while loop with one important difference, which is the body of do while loop is executed once before the condition is checked. Okay, let me see in the coding how it works. So we can see the coding, do while loop, and also the output for the do while loop coding. First of all, we see how the coding work. So C++ program to print number from 1 to 5 and int I equal to 1, and here we use the do while loop from 1 to 5. Do and cout will be I, and we have used the incrementation, and also then only there will be while I is less than or equal to 5 and will be written 0 statement. Okay, so how this coding is work is, okay, I equals to 1, they are not checked because I is less than or equal to 5, so 1 is printed and I is increased to 2, and then the same thing goes to number 2, 3, 4 and 5. So after you go to the number 5, if you enter 5, the statement will be true and 5 is printed and I is increased to number 6, and if you enter 6, it will be the false, because you guys know why it will be false. I have mentioned before. So the loop is terminated. So this all for do while loop coding. Okay, third we are going to see for the for loop statement. Okay, these are the example of for statement coding and also the output for the for statement coding. So A for loop is usually used when the number of iterations is known. For example, you can see my example coding here. Int main for int I equal to 1 and I is less than or equal less than and equal to 5, and also have used the incrementation I plus plus I, so there got a return statement 0. Here we know that the for loop will be executed 5 times. So I think you guys understand well what is the for loop statement. Okay, next, number 4, we are going to look up on break loop statement. Okay, first we can see the coding of break statement and also the output for the break statement. So this break statement terminates the loop when it is encountered. So you can see the coding first. This coding is to program to print the value of I. Int main for in bracket int I equal to 1 semicolon I less than and equal to 5 semicolon I plus plus, and break condition if in bracket I is double equal to 3, and we have used the break, then C out I, and also will be the return 0 statement, and the output will be number 1 and 2. So in the above program, for the for loop is used to print the value I in each iteration. Here we can notice that in line 9 I have mentioned if in bracket I is double equal to 3. Okay, this means when I is equal to 3, the break statement terminates the loop, and also the output doesn't include values greater than or equal to 3. So this is the example for the break statement. Next, I'm going to talk about the number 5 statement, which is continue loop statement. Okay, this is the last coding we are going to see for the condition statement and also the output for the condition statement. Okay, first we see the coding for continuous statement. Int main for int I equal to 1 semicolon I equal to less than and equal to 5 semicolon I plus plus, then the condition to continue if I double equal to 3, continue, and also there got a return statement. So you can see clearly the output will be printed 1 2 3 4 and 5. So in this continuous statement, if I double equal to 3 and continue, is means when I is equal to 3, the continuous statement skips the current iteration and start the next iteration. So then I becomes 4 and the condition is evaluated again. So the 4 and 5 are printed in the next 2 iterations. So these are the explanation for the control structure iterational that I have learned on last time in my class. So that's all from me, from my side. Thank you.